leadership. We deeply appreciate the Bauchi State government for their partnership. Policy support and enabling environment are like good rainfall. Without them, nothing grows. Okay. I need to pause a little because the Honorable Commissioner is here. Sir, you are welcome, sir. You are welcome, sir. Because he's here, maybe I need to rewind. Should I rewind? Or you start from the beginning? It's allowed. Okay. Honorable Commissioner, we thank you for honoring our invitation. We really appreciate your commitment and your fatherly care to ensure that Bauchi guarantee food security in Nigeria. We really appreciate. Because of you are here, I need to rewind again. There's a saying we all know: no farmer, no food. No food, no talk. That alone tells us why today matters. Another wonderful African proverb says, when the roots are deep, there is no room to feed the wind. Today, we are here to deepen roots in knowledge, in resilience, and share commitment to farmers in Bauchi North. Agriculture is not just a sector in Bauchi, it's our heartbeat. Over 80% of households depend on it. And yet, we all know the reality. Farming today feels a little like checking the weather forecast on hold. Will the rain come? Will the crop survive this heat? Will the harvest match the effort? Climate change has introduced uncertainty where there should be stability. However, this gathering is a proof that we are not helpless in the face of these challenges. With generous support of Heineken Africa Foundation and through the leadership of Foundation for Sustainable Smallholder Solutions, in partnership with the community-based organization, we are launching a 3-year program designed to reach 14,000 smallholder farmers directly and more than 50,000 community members indirectly. Let me make this simple. We are here to make smallholder farmers big players. At the center of this initiative is our Farmers Hub model, a commercial platform where farming becomes easier, smarter, and honestly, a little less stressful. Under one roof, farmers will access improved seed, climate-smart information, extension support, mechanization, and easy pathway to market. Our target is to increase income at least by 30%, but our dream is bigger. Farmers who are confident, independent, and profitable long after we pack up the project banner. This program spans across several local government areas in Bauchi North: Katagon, Shira, Jamali, Giade, Itas, Gadao, Zaki, and Jamawa. And Jamawa. Sorry for the pronunciation. And let me say this clearly: women and youth are not an afterthought. They are the heart of this intervention. Because the future of agriculture depends on their strength, creativity, and partnership. We deeply appreciate the Bauchi State government for their partnership. Policy support and enabling environment are like good rainfall. Without them, nothing grows. As we move through today's agenda, which comprises goodwill messages, technical sessions, documentaries, and inspiring testimony among others, I encourage us to keep one simple thought in mind. A single seed can start a forest, but only if someone is willing to plant it. This project is a seed. Your presence here means you are part of the planting. On behalf of FSSS and all our partners, I want to sincerely thank you for honoring our invitation, believing in collaboration, and for standing with the farmers who feed this country. May today be filled with hope, practical ideas, renewed commitment. Let's talk, let's laugh, and most importantly, let's build something that lasts. Welcome and thank you all.
Thank you very much. That is the welcoming address by Dr. Isaiah Gabriel, and as he was interrupted while he was taking this function, we have the singular honor and privilege to welcome somebody who I'm glad I'm meeting me for the first time, and I had to confirm to avoid stories, because January I was in Abuja and somebody shouted, Mashallah. Let's say I answer one day Commissioner Agriculture. Let's say then let's say Dr. Eliasu Ali Gitan. Let's say to Niba Malaysia. I'm not the capacity let's say please, you can do well to give him a round of applause once again. So sir, it is a singular honor and we are privileged to have you. We have heard all that you are doing. We've heard all that you stand for. So thank you very much for the wonderful things you are doing. Please once again celebrate him and a round of applause for him. You are highly welcome. So very quickly and going forward is going to be a goodwill messages that will be taken. Just as I said earlier, this event is going to be very short, brief and precise. So idan ma kana da wani uzuri kadan hakura nan da ba jima ba duk zamu koma. So I want to invite the first person to take the goodwill message is the MBL representative. Please, as he makes his way forward to the stage, a round of applause for him.
Good morning, everyone. It's actually Nigerian Breeze PLC, and I'm here representing not just Nigerian Breeze PLC, but also Heineken Africa Foundation. So I'll stand on existing protocol and I'll briefly also recognize here this Secretary to the Bauchi State government, here represented Honorable Commissioner for Agriculture, the Emir of Katagum, His Royal Highness, the distinguished representatives of key federal and state institutions, our implementing partners, community leaders, farmers, colleagues, gentlemen of the press, ladies and gentlemen. It is an honor to be here in Bauchi State today on behalf of Heineken Africa Foundation and Nigerian Breeze PLC for the commissioning of this important initiative. We are deeply grateful for the warm reception and for the strong partnership of the Bauchi State government and all stakeholders who have made this moment possible. Honorable Commissioner, we sincerely thank you for opening the doors for us. What we are launching today would not have been possible without your commitment and the support that we have received from you. Today marks far more than the launch of a project. It represents shared commitment to people, to livelihoods, and to the long-term prosperity of communities across these great states. Our decision to invest in Bauchi is both deliberate and strategic. Bauchi is home to resilient, resourceful, and industrious smallholder farmers whose contributions are essential in Nigeria's food security. The strength of our farming communities, combined with the natural potential of this land, gives us confidence that meaningful and lasting impact can take root here. We are here because we believe in the people of Bauchi. Today, the Heineken Africa Foundation, through Nigerian Breeze PLC, is investing 2.25 million euros. That is approximately 4 billion naira in this project. This amount will be spread over 3 years. So the idea is that we have milestones over periods, and then we measure how well our implementing partner is performing, and then we continue to support over the next 3 years. So a total of approximately 4 billion naira in support for this project. This investment builds on the foundation's long-standing commitment to improving access to healthcare, water, sanitation, and hygiene across Africa. So for us at the Heineken Africa Foundation, everywhere that we have our operations in Africa, we provide this type of support. Historically, we have provided support in medical care, building medical facilities, sponsoring and supporting education, access to potable water, and now we're doing it for agriculture because we believe that Bauchi State is naturally blessed. The land is fertile, the people are industrious and they are hardworking. And we know that nobody is coming to save us in Bauchi. Like in Nigeria, nobody is coming to save us. We can only save ourselves, isn't it? And so we take the resilience of our people, our God-given natural resources, and we make the most of it. And that is what this project is about. Today, this commitment is extended to regenerative agriculture, recognizing its critical role in economic stability, environmental sustainability, and community well-being. This project is designed to strengthen the livelihoods of smallholder farmers, particularly women and young people, by enhancing their capacity to generate sustainable income. It will deliver training, access to quality inputs, stronger market linkages, and opportunities across the agricultural value chain. Our ambition is clear: to directly impact 14,000 smallholder farmers across 7 local governments in the state. We also plan to indirectly impact over 70,000 farmers. We are approaching this intervention with clear targets, improved accountability, and measurable outcomes. So there are 3 clear targets that we are chasing with this project. 1, economically, we plan to increase household income through improved access to inputs and reliable markets. Environmentally, we plan to strengthen resilience through regenerative and climate-smart agricultural practices. And lastly, socially, to improve the quality of life by empowering women and young adults, strengthening community resilience, and upholding dignity through sustainable livelihoods. We recognize that no single organization can achieve these objectives alone. This project reflects the power of partnership between the Heineken Africa Foundation, Nigerian Breweries PLC, our implementing partners from the Foundation for Sustainable Smallholder Solutions, the Bauchi State government, and the many institutions represented here today. Together, we are united by one purpose, which is to enable Bauchi smallholder farmers to thrive. Your Excellency, distinguished guests, today is only the beginning. The real work will happen in the fields, in our farms, in the communities, and in the daily efforts of the farmers. So on behalf of the Heineken African Foundation and Nigerian Breweries PLC, I extend our sincere appreciation for your partnership, your trust, and your leadership. Together we can strengthen food security, improve livelihoods, and build a resilient agricultural future for Bauchi State and for Nigeria. I thank you for listening, and God
Abuja for another national event. He has mandated me to represent him. So I will just do my best to give the goodwill message. Let me remark that all the messages that have been said here before me are very sound and they are real. Especially the comment on the Honorable Commissioner of Agriculture. The only additional remark I want to make is that the Honorable Commissioner stands in for His Excellency, the Executive Governor of our dear state, who is the custodian of the ennobling environment we are enjoying here. We at the Bauchi State Agricultural Development Program, we are officers that have training to carry out technical operations when it has to do with agricultural production, agricultural marketing, and other dynamics in the agricultural sector to bring about immediate development. That I want to assure us that the teaming extension officers who are posted across our local governments, we have 20 local governments in Bauchi State, who are always equal to the task, are on ground to support this project. We are grateful for the founders of this project for selecting the local governments they have selected. I am confident that this selection is based on relevance. And because of that, I want to assure you that anything that has to do with partnership, cooperation, and the needed support, we are on ground to do it. Once again, on behalf of the program manager, I wish us the full deliberation and the success of this project. Thank you very much.
Yes, if you are clapping, you are right, you can do some more and make it better. Thank you very much for that wonderful and good representation. That was the Technical Service Director of the BSADP, Mr. Rafilaos Yohana Ilya, representing Mr. Yahu Mohammed Sadi. Please, once again, a round of applause for him. Thank you very much. As you have said earlier, ya riga ne faɗa ne da wannan san ce tunda muna da commissioner agri ai muna da governor sakankanin mu ko ba haka ba to idan kun yi da sake tafa masa ba. Thank you very much. All right, we are still going and making forward on the goodwill messages. At this point in time, I want to invite my very own daddy, Dr. Ignatius Angelway, IPSED country representative. Please a round of applause as he comes forward for his goodwill messages. All right. You just bear with us. It's just a clear symptom and a sign that we are people of order and we don't want to do it anyhow. Yadda aka samu a wuce masu biyayya ne da ladabi ba a faɗa mana mu kira a biri-biri na ce a confirming. Saboda na riga na fara neman wani title karan zo ƙara su mun yawa. So that's why we want to get everything right and then we'll make progress with other items of this event. And as you all are here and we have rightly announced that this is one of its kind. Na kasa wanda ya samu shigowa wannan babban taro saboda representing shi baban Dr. Ruwan Suleiman Adamu, Emir of Bauchi. It's no other person but Mainan Bauchi. Alright, I want to get this name right. Okay, please come. Sannan riga da gane ba gafara tun daga farko ko? Please you confirm. Karan ya za daure ni ba ni da kowa. So I want to get it right. Names are very precious and important. Alright? Mu ne dai nan ta arewa ana dan hakuri ka kira sunan mutum ma ba daidai ba. Na taɓa zuwa wani occasion wani gari ba ran kira sunan ba. Ina gama na ga 'yan sanda kofa suna jira na. Wai ban kira sunan wani high chief daidai ba na ce to yanzu zan je in rubuta apology na ce na zo wasa ne sanda ka sani a mota. To especially when it has to do with titles. So we just have a few moments and we'll be going straight into the project overview and the implementation framework. So just sit back, relax, we'll get everything done in a short period of time. All right. Sunayen sarauta ba na sai kira shi ne. All right. Please let me confirm myself. Thank you. Alhaji Muawiya Harsan. Please a round of applause for him. That's the main Bauchi. Thank you very much. So please make welcome on stage our very own Dr. Ignatius for his goodwill messages as I've said earlier. Please a round of applause for him as he makes his way forward.
Good morning, all. Our MC is doing a hybrid speech, so I hope you won't mind if I can also do the same. Nageda, Executive Governor, wanda shi Commissioner ya kasance a madadin shi, wanda kuma abokin aiki ne, Dr. Gitar. Tun lokacin da muna aiki da ADP Bauchi daga Maiduguri, when we are running some programs with Lecture Research Institute before I moved to IGRISAT. Kuma muna gaida banin kasa kuma yadda aka faɗe sunayensu, saboda aka bari bari kasance akan gaisuwar da already aka riga kafa domin ba mu da cikakken lokaci. I was introduced, Angara Ignatius, the country representative for ESTRRA based in Kano. Just to highlight, because all the earlier speakers have emphasized the lockiness of this sector or this area in Bauchi, where this project will be implemented over the next 3 years. And I wish to thank the organizers and even the foundation that has taken upon itself looking into the challenges of our time to implement this project in Bauchi State. I'm saying it is lucky state section because that is where some of those climate change affects most, considering it is within the dryland environment that is bedeviled by all these challenges of climate change. And we know in any generation, whenever there are challenges, there are people that would love to live to that challenge and see how to provide solutions, which this FSS as an organization, based on survey across the north, found Bauchi as an ideal state and looking at that sector as where that can make impact and eventually translate into the other communities of the states. But like I said, ESTRRA, which is also the acronym for International Crop Research Institute for Semi-Arid Tropics, has the specialty on dryland crops that will play a role in that sector. So what I'm going to just add to the various speakers is our role in that, to contribute to see the effectiveness of the implementation and eventual sustainability, even when the board of the project rolls on. Just like the CEO did mention, he said, we'll harvest much with the effort. Because our farmers have undergone a lot of stress in making sure that they get a good harvest with a lot of effort invested, but there is still no particular correspondence. So to that effect, ESTRRA has the international mandate, especially for the crops that are staple in those environments, like sorghum, millet, groundnut, and looking also into the entire seed system of that area. We have worked there before, and I want to bring to the goodwill of this audience that we are ready to join with the FSS to ensure that we supply the good technologies on those varieties with the improved seed system delivery method, considering the Farmer Food School as our mainstay, how to make sure that the technology gets to the farmers that will make impact. And so we, like said, that the women and youth will have a component on nutrition for health using our biofortified crop varieties that are natural, not artificial, that will support even security challenges in terms of growing materials that have enhanced security visibility to forestall some of these challenges we have between header-farmer conflicts, which will be part of the solution to those challenges. So we will be ready to provide capacity in terms of training and see to it that this project comes up with some indelible mark that the state will not forget, and especially the communities that are direct beneficiaries of this. So long live Bauchi State and the country at large, and grace to FSS to see how this harmonized program will make indelible impact in our communities. Thank you very much. God bless.
Thank you, sir, for that wonderful goodwill message. At this point, ladies and gentlemen, we're still on the goodwill messages, and I want to make welcome on stage. You join me with a round of applause to welcome Professor Lucky Omoigwe, the Seed System Specialist, IITA. Please, if you are clapping, clap some more. You are welcome, sir.
Thank you, MC. Good morning to you all. Permit me to stand on the SEC protocol and also to mention in reference to the executive people of the high table. I want to recognize Your Excellency, sir, the representative of the state government, my Honorable Commissioner for Agriculture, Dr. Peter. We have been together for a very long time, and has been a very man that has good passion for agriculture. Our royal father that is present here today, good morning to you all, and also to my distinguished farmers. I want to thank you. As something was said today, no farmer, no food, and there's no food, there's no future. They are very, very important, and they are dear to our heart. And to my colleagues, CDA, Professor Dayan, and Dr. Agrawa from the research. Yes, it is my great pleasure and honor to extend good message to all of you that are here today for this laudable project that is aimed to strengthen the livelihood of farmers in the Bauchi North Senatorial District. As we all know, agriculture is the backbone of every country's economy and the exit point for poverty. It's a very laudable project, and I want to thank the founder, the Heineken Foundation, and the Bureau for finding it worthy to invest their resources in Bauchi State. Like what others have said, Bauchi State is a state that is very, very fortunate. They are lucky because almost every research institution conducted here. IIT is also here. We are working in several local government areas, and we are also working some part of the local government that we are going through. That is another part. You know that climate change is here. And what we have to do is to build the resilience of farmers to be able to adapt to this climate change. So as to be able to adapt to climate change that has so many variabilities. And we can look at the yield, the crop yield is becoming low. So we have to be able to teach the farmer on new innovation so that they'll be able to adapt effectively to increase yield. Once you increase their yield, you increase their income. Once you increase their income, their livelihood will be transformed. That's why we look at farmers. I always say, farmers toil day and night without having commensurable reward for what they're doing. So it is good that such an initiative is coming aboard, and I want to encourage all our farmers to key in. IIT is here, and we also promote dry-land agriculture. We have some improved varieties that will also collaborate. But IIT will support this program and will collaborate to make sure that this program is successful. We have pledged our support, and we have been working together with FSS, and we have worked in several states in Nigeria. And I want to assure you that your investment is in the right and there's going to be return on investment. And before I conclude, IITA has a lot of improved varieties that we're going to showcase also. We're going to collaborate with FSS. I'm the system specialist based in IITA Kano. We have a station in Kano Station, and we are going to support them to make sure that this dream comes a reality. And I want to congratulate FSS on this project. We are sure that we're going to get our full support. And as we discuss further here today, I want to wish every one of you a very fruitful celebration and so that at the end of the day, we'll have something to continue. And I wish you a very, very delightful presentation and official launching. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, sir, for that precise goodwill message. All right, we just have about 4 more to go to the next item. Coming up stage for the goodwill message, ladies and gentlemen, is Mr. Tanko Solomon, who is the Senior Sales Manager for OCP Africa. Please, a round of applause as he makes his way forward.
Thank you very much, MC. I would like to acknowledge the Commissioner for Agriculture, Dr. Iyasu, representing His Excellency, the Governor of Bauchi State. It's good to see you. We've met several times discussing how we can impact the life of farmers in Bauchi State. I also want to acknowledge our royal fathers, the minor Bauchi, and also the person representing the area of Port Harcourt. Apart from that, Professor Lucky, it's good to see you too, Dr. Azaya. It's nice to have you all here. And then our most important people here, the farmers that are present, is because of you that we are here. You're all welcome. Yes, so you permit me, maybe I can mix it with Hausa, even though my Hausa is not very strong. All right, Sunana Ibrahim Fadison in our OCP Africa IT, I'm a Agronomy Services Officer. OCP Africa company in the Tajazami, the key amfani da ma'adanan phosphate. Kuma headquarter mu na Boko. Ɗaya daga cikin ayyukan da muke shi ne mu tabbatar da muna jan hankalin manoma ta wajen amfani da taki yadda ya dace a wurin da ya kamata a sa taki wuri madaidaici da kuma quantity da ya kamata a sa, wato quantity da ya dace ke da ya kamata a sa, domin gani kusan yawancin lokaci manoma sukan yi ɓannan taki kusan all the time. So apart from manoma ke amfani da shi already da muke amfani da shi yanzu aka a Nigeria. So kokari muke muka za mu yi haɗin gwiwa tare da FSSS domin mu tabbatar da cewa taki na musamman is available for our farmers su yi amfani da shi. A nan ne zan tsaya. Na gode. Thank you.
Thank you very much for that segment. Now, it is my singular honor to invite on stage for a goodwill message the Director of CDAB UK, Professor Sunusigaya Mohammed, for a goodwill message. Please a round of applause for him also. We have been here right from the moment we commence this event. You are welcome, sir.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. Mai girma kwamishinan aikin gona na jihar Bauchi, ɗan uwana Dr. Ilyas Aliyu Gitar, wanda masu magana nan duka guda uku da suka yi magana sun ce sun san shi, so ina tabbatar muku na fi ku saninsa. Na ɗauka da abokinsa ya tashi we paid a courtesy call on the Honorable Commissioner in his office, and we informed him about our mission and about what we are doing or what we have done as far as ESTRRRA is concerned. The Honorable Commissioner right there and then took his telephone and called the Bauchi State coordinator of that project. Swiftly, the gentleman came to the office and we had a very fruitful meeting with him, and they promised that we are going to train farmers under the ESTRRRA project of Bauchi State. In some of their trainings. Back to what we are here for, FSSS. Lucky he said FSS. We are deleting the last S. When you are calling the acronym, it has to be FSSS. I know Isaiah may not pardon you if you remove that last S. So we've been working with him. He started, he's a very nice student. He was our student, and today we are very happy he's rising to only God knows where he's going to be. One very important thing, I met one of our students here. He graduated PhD this year. He works with IITA. But then in the scheme of things, I saw him as a staff of FSSS. So I asked the person close to me, what happened? He said, we have done some calculations. It's better the guy leaves IIT and join FSSS. So I want to use this opportunity without mincing words. FSSS, if you have opportunity for me, I'm retiring very soon, but I don't feel tired. In as much as it is interaction with farmers, I will not feel tired. So if there is a position, even if it is holding your back, while going for conferences and seminars and trainings, please, I would like to join FSSS. So based on this, I will make a pledge. Those who know CDA knows that without fear of doubt, we have the best facilities for training in this country. And we have the best infrastructure. We have a learning site where you go in, you learn, you practice from growing crop, raising livestock, poultry, fishery, up to marketing. And these facilities will not be useful to even CDA if we don't have people to train. Our strength and whatever we do is will make us happy when we see our trainees practicing what they have learned from the center. And on this note, we want to assure you that we shall be part of the training of these 14,000 farmers. This is a huge number when you look at 14 with 3 zeros. But when you look at the Nigerian population, which is greater than 200 million, I think 14,000 in Bauchi State is not too much. So I congratulate Bauchi State, I congratulate Northeast, I congratulate Nigeria. Because if you train 14,000 farmers in Bauchi North Senatorial Zone, it's not only for Bauchi Senatorial Zone, it's not only for Northeast or Bauchi State, it's for the whole nation. Because when the Heineken man was talking, he rightly captures it. When you train 14,000, these 14,000, if you give them at least, there are 5 people under each of them. When you cascade it, that will give you 70,000 people. And if we really do it well, inshallah, we are going to see changes. So on this note, I give you consent that we want to participate in this project wholly, because we have what it takes, we have the expertise, we have the resources. All we need is your invitation and we'll act swiftly. So congratulations to the farmers, congratulations to FSSS and its counterparts for doing a great job to Nigeria. May God see us through. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.
Thank you very much. Idan ka ji malami yana magana ka san daban ne. Tun da aka bani program din na ga sunusi na ce to akwai mutanen Kano kar zan yi amsa a ita dariya. Kuma sai ce akwai uwansa Kanawa a nan. In ka dawo ta wurin turancin ma dai ga su doctor a nan. Dan an gaya mu a'a kai ne. So whichever way, akwai abin da ya faɗa wanda ya capture an attention na wanda ya kira ya nuna mana akwai passion. Ya ce ko da ya gaji, ko da ya ne, amma ta zo maganar interaction. Farmers baya gajiya, that is passion. Please a round of applause. And I don't know how this is going to be. I wish that mahaifina zai shiga wanda za a yi training nasu na don akwai abin da ya kira kashi daɗe. Ana gona da lissafi ne? In zai je gona yau ya dawo sai ya rubuta ya kashe 7,000. Kwanton na zuwa gama komai bayan ayi gudu sai ce za mu ci gaba kuwa. Let's say what's up this way. All right. Before I invite our grandfather to do justice for his own goodwill messages, or goodwill message rather, we have Mr. Patrick Ode from Purity Agro is going to also give us his goodwill message, and Mr. Philip from Rhizosphere will also get ready. So please, Mr. Patrick Ode, Purity Agro, let's have you on stage. Please a round of applause for him as he makes his way forward. You are welcome, sir.
Good morning, everybody. All protocols duly observed. I'm here to represent Purity Heritage Agrochemical, based in Benue State, Makurdi, Boko. The MD is Mr. Gilbert Chukunonso Gugu. He was supposed to be here, but he is not here. He is unavoidably absent because of some commitments here and there. He asked me to extend his goodwill message to the entire congregation, both the farmers, both the sponsor of this program, both our invited guests, and everybody. He equally asked me to say that anytime he is called upon to assist this program in one way or the other, in terms of chemical, because that is his field, he will be willing at any time he is called upon to do that. He equally said that I should let you to know that he is willing to invest his resources in whatever area he is called upon to do. As we continue in this program, I pray that God will help us to have a very fruitful deliberation Thank you all.
All right, we are still going forward. Let's have Mr. Philip from Rise of Fear, please, for your own goodwill message.
Good morning, everyone. It's an honor to be here, and I want to plead with everyone that I will stand on existing protocol. It's a great honor to stand here on behalf of Regenerative Agriculture Nigeria Limited as we come together with Foundation for Sustainable Smallholder Solutions and the Heineken Foundation to officially launch this ESTRRA project. This initiative represents far more than a program. It is a commitment to the future of agriculture in Bauchi State, a future where smallholder farmers are equipped, supported, empowered to strive despite climate challenges, market limitations, and supply chain barriers. At Regenerative Agro, we hold a firm belief that real transformation begins at the farm gate. Farmers cannot maximize their potential without timely access to quality input, affordable financing, reliable guidance, guarantee markets. This is the foundation of our model, and it is the value we bring to this partnership and to this project. Under this ESTRRA project, Regenerative will play several critical roles. We will ensure farmers receive quality agricultural input through well-structured community-based hubs, which is the farmers' hubs. This includes improved seeds, fertilizers, crop protections, and essential materials needed for this collaboration to succeed. And equally importantly, Regenerative will also serve as an off-taker of the farm produce by aggregating crops and linking farmers to structure reliable markets. We ensure that they are not only able to produce, but also to earn well. This closes the loop and produces a clear path from planting to market. Together with FSSS and the Heineken Africa Foundation, we are building a system rooted in dignity, sustainability, resilience, and opportunity. Regenerative Agriculture Nigeria Limited is not just distributing input, we are strengthening an entire agricultural system to give farmers a fair chance at success in the agricultural sector. As we begin this journey, Regenerative Agro is proud to stand as a committed partner, ready to deliver, ready to support, and ready to ensure that the farmers of Bauchi State truly strive under the ESTRRA initiative. Thank you, and I look forward to the impact we will achieve together.
Thank you very much, sir. All right, ladies and gentlemen, at this point in time, I'm going to invite on stage the representative of the Emir of Katagum, Dr. Umar Farouk, talking about Alhaji Dr. Liman Bello, Denejim Katagum, retired head of service, Bauchi State. Please, a round of applause for him. For a good message.
The representative of His Excellency the Governor of Bauchi State, ably represented by the Honorable Commissioner for Agriculture, Dr. Ilyasu Aliyu Gita, Fellow Nigerian Institute of Management, representative of His Royal Highness, the Emir of Bauchi, the Minor Bauchi, representative of the Secretary to the State Government. Permit me to start with the already established protocol, please. As rightly announced, I am here representing His Royal Highness, the Emir of Qatar, Alhaji Dr. Umar Farouk II Oya, who is unavoidably absent. He had wanted to come in person, but for the tight schedule before him, he directed me to be here and represent him, and at the same time read some remarks on his behalf. I will therefore just do that. I am indeed happy to be invited to grace today's important occasion, which is intended to mark the official launch of a 3-year initiative aimed at empowering 14,000 smallholder farmers from across Bauchi North Senatorial District through regenerative agriculture, climate smart innovations, and livelihood diversification. I understand that the occasion is organized by the Foundation for Sustainable Smallholder Solutions with generous support from the Heineken Africa Foundation. It is my humble belief that the initiative is well intended. Ultimately, I foresee that the project will contribute to the government's initiative or effort geared towards attaining food security, wealth creation, and subsequently poverty reduction among farming communities. It is therefore a welcome development. As traditional leaders, we remain the custodians of our tradition, culture, norms, and values. We will continue to cherish and support any initiative that is in tandem with our tradition, culture, norms, and values. However, we are not unaware of the emerging dynamics of the present-day realities, which usher in progress and development to the state. Let me on this note thank you most profusely for packaging this project and selecting Bauchi North Senatorial District to benefit from it. I hope you will extend it to cover the rest of the state. Thank you for your attention.
Thank you very much. Wadda suka zo ɗazu sun ji mai na faɗa na ce ana gama wannan biki ko taro zan bi shi saboda nema mun naɗe zama maji daɗin da na jin katagun jama'a ta fa masa ba. Thank you for honoring our invitation and thank you for this plea. Ya riga da ya fara roko. The CEO, I want to believe you, both the executive director, you hear what our royal father has said. If possible, we trust that next time you will be coming is for the Bauchi Central and the Bauchi South Senatorial District. Idan kun yadda da wannan ku ce ai, wanda ba su yadda ba su ce ne. All right, now ladies and gentlemen, thank you for your patience, thank you for your time. Kamar yadda ɗazu na gaya muku muna kan tafiya nan ba da jimawa ba akwai manyan baƙinmu da suke zaune wanda na san akwai abubuwa da dama da yake jiransu saboda haka za mu yi iyakacin ƙoƙarinmu mu ga mun gama komai akan lokaci yadda ya kamata. So right about now, quickly we are going straight into the project overview and implementation framework. And to do justice to this segment, it's going to be my honor to invite Dr. Ruben Solomon to come and give us the project overview. Please, a round of applause as he comes forward for that function.
Commissioner of Agriculture, Bauchi State, Dr.
I'm presenting the Executive Governor of Bauchi State, our royal fathers present, eminent personalities. Permit me to stand on the existing protocol so that we can continue. I want to use this opportunity to first talk to my farmers. Manoma mu ina kwana, mun kwana lafiya, to sannunku da zuwa. Ku yi hakuri, yawan turanci yana kawo ciwon kai ko? So I'm starting with the responsibility of the project overview. The project is Empowerment of Smallholder to thrive and build climate resilience through regenerative agriculture. Next. So, who are we? The Foundation for Sustainable Smallholder Solutions is a non-profit organization that focuses on supporting the productivity of small-scale farmers. Non-profit, and indigenous. So my attention was drawn to the fact that since the presentation is in English, let me speak to the Hausa audience in Hausa language, so that they will not come here and go back without knowing what is happening. So jama'a ya hakuri ko? Yawa, so zan yi da Hausa, saboda masu jin Hausa kar ciwon kai yayi yawa ko turanci. Yawa, so mu FSS mu wane ne, mu mutane ne wanda muna kokarin mu tabbatar cewa karamin manomi ya samu karfi ta wajen training koyarwa, ta wajen abubuwa da yawa na noma wanda za a iya kawo musu a wajensu. Menene kuma babban manufarmu? Manufarmu ita ce mu tabbatar cewa mun ba da goyon baya ko kuwa kariya ga karamin manomi domin ya tabbatar da abubuwan da yake yi na noma ya daure, wanda kuma zai kawo ci gaba ta wajen samun koyarwa wanda za a yi masa da sababbin dabaru na noma wanda zai kawo dagiya ga maganan sauyin yanayi, da kuma ya tabbatar da abinci wadace a ƙasa. To ainihin wannan HAP project me take kusa da shi? Next. Wannan project za a yi ta ne a local government guda 7 a Bauchi North, kamar yadda aka sha faɗa a cikin wasu jawabai. Ga wuraren a nan gamawa, giya ne, itas da dawo, katakun jama'a, shira da zaki. Wayannan local government guda 7 a nan shekara 3 za a yi wannan aiki sansan da manoma. To me ya kawo tunanin a yi wannan abu daga farko? Tunanin cewa shine kashi 87 na manoma ba sa samun saduwa da malaman gona su samu koyarwa, sannan kuma akwai ɗan talauci da rashin abinci da rashin tabbas na samun abinci, kuma a wasu wuraren haka ɗin ne. Sannan kashi 71 kuma suna da dogara ne kawai akan noman damuna. Sannan kasashen sun zaizaye, akwai fari sama wanda babu takamaiman tabbas, wani lokaci zai zo da wuri, wani lokaci ba zai zo da wuri ba, in yayi sau daya sai bayan kwana 10 da sauransu. Next. So babban manufar wannan project shine za mu sa rayuwar manoma ta inganta domin ta iya dage ma ta wajen irin dabarun noman da muna da shi regenerative agriculture. Wasu noma ne wanda za mu sa zuwa gaba, za mu yi su da yawa, za mu koya muku yadda za a sa ciyawa a cikin gona wanda ba zai kawo haki ba, za mu koya muku yadda za a yi half moon da sauransu, a shuka abincin dabbobi a ciki, a shuka itatuwa a masu gwanda, su mangoro da gwaiba, a yi abubuwa da irin land wanda ba sun lalace gonaki za a mai da su dawo karau zai amfani. Sannan muna da manufa guda 4. Farko, za mu sa manoma ya kara karfi ta wajen aikin da yake na noma, za mu kara masa tattalin arzikinsa, za mu kuma kara dagiyansa ta wajen sauyin yanayi, sannan kuma za mu kawo wannan noma wanda muna cire shi da regenerative agriculture. Next. So ya za mu yi wannan aikin? Za mu yi wannan aiki ne ta wajen abin da muna cire shi cibiyar manoma. Cibiyar manoma cibiya ce wanda idan ka zo nan za ka samu magani kayan feshi, za ka samu taki, za ka samu komai iri, kuma idan kai noma kuma za ka kawo ka samu kasuwa. Nan kuma za ka koyar da kai dabaru kala-kala wanda za ka je ka aikata a gonarka. So cibiya ne wanda idan manomi ya same shi komai ya kare. So cibiyar nan za a sa guda 14 a Bauchi North, kowane karamar hukuma za a sa guda 2. Za a samu 'yan kasa wanda za su yi manajin wannan cibiya, wanda za su zama managers. Akwai potential home managers da yawa ne. Mun riga mun san su kuma za mu ci gaba in Allah ya yarda za a fara kafa su based on zaben da muka yi. Sannan za mu haɗa ku da network, wato masu taimakawa guda 5. Akwai Rhizosphere, akwai Royal Blue, akwai Purity Agro, waɗansu su yi jawabi a nan da kunji, wanda za su na kawo muku ingantattun kayan noma, wanda kuma za su na ɗebo abubuwan da kuka noma su haɗa da kasuwa. Kenan abun ya zama tuwe ko yawa, in mun zo damuna a zo a sayar kayan noma, in an zo girbi a kawo amfani gona a sayar da shi. Abin da yake faruwa kenan. Next. So kamar yadda aka faɗa, muna so mu samu mutane da za a taba mutum 14,000 direct, mutum 14,000 a shekara 3 nan. Kashi 60 a ciki mata ne, kashi 30 kuma matasa ne. Sannan muna so ayyukan da za mu yi a Bauchi North zai yi gwamnati hekta 29,000 a cikin shekara 3 din nan. Sannan indirect zai samu mutum 70,000, kamar yadda professor ya bayani da malami na ne. Idan mutum 14,000 kowane mutum ya goyi mutum 5 a bayansa, muna da 70,000. Idan sun goyi 10 muna da 140,000. Na sani za mu goyi fiye da 10. So a ɗaya daga cikin tsarin aikin shine kafin shekara 3 nan muna so tsarin iri ya inganta a Bauchi. Ranka ya zade honorable commissioner, babu seed company a Bauchi. Kuma in Allah ya daga kafin har project da kare, za mu samu seed company guda 2 a Bauchi North. Akwai haɗin gwiwa da za mu yi da wayannan makarantu da cibiyoyin bincike wanda kuka ga a rubuce a nan, IR, BUK, CDA, ICRSA, National Seed Council da Jostun University a can Benue. Za a cikin shekara 3 nan muna tunanin za a yi noman iri kilo 63,000 wanda za a yi noma. Community based ne za su yi. Mun fara identify nasu, idan aka same su za a inganta su, za a kawo musu iri direct daga Research Institute. Za su shuka wannan iri, kuma zai zama iri mai kyau wanda manoma za su yi amfani da shi a Bauchi North da kuma Bauchi gaba daya. Next. Sannan banda haka za a sake kara tattalin arziki ta wajen inganta abincin da za mu ci, kamar yadda Dr. Angarwa ya magana da zo, akwai abin da muna ce da shi nutrient dense food. Wasu irin noma ne, akwai su gero wanda ana ce cakci, akwai wasu wake, akwai wasu masara wanda ana ce da shi provitamin A, akwai yellow orange flakes potato, da yawa wayan abubuwan za su inganta abincinmu. Wato in an haɗa su an yi amfani da shi, yawan zuwa asibiti zai ragu. Kuma za a koya ma matasa yadda za su kula da harkar kasuwanci, za a koya ma mata da matasa hanyar kasuwanci, yadda za su yi kasuwanci kanana, kuma banda noma za a koya ma mata da matasa sana'u daban-daban wanda bai shafi harkar noma ba. Saka hula ne, yin yan kunne ne, koda ne, duk wasu abubuwan da zai kawo ɗan kuɗi saboda a samu cin gaba a cikin iyalin da za a koyar da su. Na gode.
Thank you very much. That was the overview by Dr. Ruben Solomon. Ya ce sa turanci, yi turanci da yawa. Yana mene? Sai tuna mun lokacin da muke makaranta, ko wani makaranta a Bauchi mu muka fara shi wannan kira sunan ba for security reasons. Aka zo wai za a yi debate. In dai za ku mun shaida, ni dai ba tsoho ba ne, amma su iyayenmu da suke nan da an gwamnati a makarantar gwamnati akan na private, haka ne ko ba haka ba? To, sai aka ɗauke mu muka je nan ƙungiya wai za a yi debate akan public school are better than private school. Da muka zo yarinyar da za ta yi first speaker tana ɗaukan microphone, kasan da muke tasowa duk wanda muka ga na mace tana sa eyeglass a class kawai tana da ilimi. Akwai irin sa nan ko? Na duniya ce sosai. So da naga ta ɗauko kuma wani aka sa wai ni ne first speaker daga public school. Yarinyar kuma public speaker daga private school. Tana zuwa da naga ga ta da glass. Su ne wannan ana zama a gaba. Zaka ji suna 2 times 2, 4, 4 times 4. Muka baya muna kawai da naga ta ɗauki mic sai da ji ta fara. Good morning, co-debaters. I am here to support the motion that private school is better than public school with a few points of mine. In private school, our teachers are punctual. In private school, our teachers cover all syllables. In private, Antima Wanajun Komi said in private school. In private school, let's say, look at Muazu, she ne governor Bauchi, say Turo deputy shi. Guess who she? Abdul Malik. Yana na aure. So ina tasowa sai aka ce public school sai Abdul Malik ya tashi ya zo samu hannu a shoulder. Ya ce ina san baraka ba da mu je. To ai alaji an riga na samu masana tun da na ba da jin komai in private school. Ina zuwa kawai da na yi gaisuwa kawai sai wuta ya dauke. Commissioner of Education yana zaune a wurin suna ta mun hannu. Kawai da na rikice sai na kashe microphone ne. Kawai ne na fara in government school sai in wani ce government school. Kawai commissioner ya tashi ku duba microphone din nan. Ana zuwa za duba ne na kunna na ce I believe in this viewpoint of mine. Haka kuma ka ce na ci. Alright. When you say if you cannot pronounce, you produce. I'm going straight before we take the next item. I want to acknowledge in our midst the Chief Operating Officer of the Royal Blue Contractors, Mr. James. Mr. James Stan. Mr. James S. Please, sir, can you wave? If you are here with us, is the Chief Operating Officer. Please, a round of applause for him, for the Royal Blue Contractors. Kamar yadda kuka ji aka gabatar da naji akwai mutane sun zo daga Benue, talking about those who came all the way from Makurdi, Kano, and other parts of the country. I know this project is not just a child's play, and it has come to stay. Mude daga tana muna bokan an yi a sake mu ma zuwa training namu. I want to, at this point, give this moment very shortly. It's just going to be very brief for a video documentary of the impact of FSSS and HAF across Nigeria and Africa, which is going to be played on the screen by the media. Kamel the Prof. Azema Negara. The full name of this abbreviation is Foundation for Sustainable Smallholder Solutions. So we don't catch it and catch a solution. So we are going to have a video documentary which is going to be handled by the media. In Akaroroko, by what we have here, we have just about 3 items and we are done with the entire event. So please exercise more patience, and one shot, and command refreshing and networking. So just sit back, relax, and enjoy the video documentary. The media, please.
In Africa's future, climate change, population growth, disruption of global food systems, exciting immense pressure Today, we stand together with our partners, united in our vision for a more sustainable and prosperous future for farmers.
In 2010, a new chapter began. The Foundation for Sustainable Smallholder Solutions. In the hearts of Nigeria's farmlands, where hope meets hard work.
However, they face significant challenges from climate change,
for years, they faced uncertainties, limited resources, in the hearts of Nigeria's farmlands, where hope is. In 2010, a new chapter began. The established as the Regenerative Foundation for Sustainable Agriculture in Nigeria and transitioned to FSSS in 2024, the foundation began its journey to empower smallholders through innovation, training, and practical business solutions tailored to Nigeria's unique agricultural landscape in 2018. In 2019, the foundation launched its flagship innovation, the Farmers Hub Model, a one-stop agricultural service center designed to bridge the gap between smallholders and essential inputs, finance, mechanization, and advisory support. The first 3 farmer hubs opened in Kano and Jigawa states, laying the foundation for a network that would soon spread across Nigeria. That same year, the foundation introduced greenhouse technology, enabling smallholders to raise horticultural seedlings using plastic film houses. The innovation boosted local seedling production and income generation, setting a new benchmark for sustainable farming in rural communities. By 2020, the foundation expanded its Farmers Hub network from 3 to 13, deepening its impact in Kano and Jigawa states.
Coming to meet FSSS and bringing this particular hub here is a dream come true for me, and it's what I wouldn't have been able to afford, even if I put my savings back to a decade.
A year later, in 2021, a regional expansion reached the southwest and north central regions of the country, connecting farmers in Oyo, Ekiti, Ondo, Abuja, and Nasarawa states. By 2023, the foundation's reach had extended to 54 farmers hubs across multiple states, building a growing ecosystem of smallholders who are equipped, connected, and climate resilient.
Wannan hope da sanjanta ta kama ya taimaka mana yadda duk kowa baya tunani. A ga wannan ma taimaka. Kuma ni asali sanjanta ita koya min sana'a. Da ban san ta ba. Daga sanjanta ta zo suka koya min sana'a nake yi. Daga shi Allah ya taimake ni komai ina tafiya daidai. Alhamdulillah. Nawa nake samu? Ai samu ma ni ba zan iya ma adadin ma abin domin sanadin lokacin da san
har training muke ba mata da maza su zo su koyi yadda ake noman kayan lambu su dogara da kansu. Ga yara nan suna ta samun kuɗin admission, kuɗin karatu, sun huta zuwa yawon wani guri su tsallaka su je wani guri, duk sun dogara da wannan guri na mukan ba su taki mai sauki, magani mai sauki, iri mai sauki, in ma baka da shi za mu baka bashi don kayi karbiya. Alhamdulillah, dalilin foundation na samu sola, na sassaka wa ta kira ni ta bani gurin da zan dinga sai da magunguna da taki da iri domin an taimaki manoma na. Kaga alhamdulillah foundation babu abin da zamu ci, an ci gaba kuma mun kari yaran mu sun daina zama banza, an samu sana'a.
Ina godiya ga wannan foundation da suka zo suka kawo mana ci gaba na bangaren noma da muke yi da kasuwanci a ƙarƙashin tsari na noma.
This foundation really is an eye-opener. It opened my eye to see the need of doing the farming and also the community. Anytime they call them, they are happy because they know that they are learning a lot. So I thank the foundation for opening my eye to go into large-scale farming.
Godiya ga wannan kamfani, godiya ga duk wanda suke da hannu a intervention na gudanar da ayyuka daga manomi zuwa ita wannan harka na cibiyar noma, manoma training. Wannan godiya muke yi a mamadin karamar hukumar Makarfi da manoma gaba daya. Mun gode.
To alhamdulillah muna godiya ga Allah, muna godiya ga wannan foundation. Dan domin in ba dan foundation ba, da mun samu wannan ci gaba ni da manoma na ba, da local government ita da jihar ta. Dan domin ba ni da kuɗin da zan yi grand house din ma tukuna. bani kuma da yaron da zan so kayayyakin da ke so ita ta haɗa ni da mutane wa'anda zan je in ɗauko kayan in sai in mai musu.
From a single idea to a movement of farmers across Nigeria, the Foundation for Sustainable Smallholder Solutions continues to champion regenerative agriculture, climate resilience, and community empowerment. Our journey is just beginning, and together we are cultivating a sustainable future for generations to come.
Just in a short way of expressing what so far this movement is all about. So very quickly, we've watched the documentary. Okay, another one is coming up. All right.
Mozambique's smallholder farmers, especially women and young adults, are the backbone of the nation's food security. However, they face significant challenges from climate change impacting crop yields and livelihoods. To help farmers adapt, Solidaridad, Kavuno, Hive Online, and the Heineken Africa Foundation have partnered to launch the Promoting Regenerative Agriculture for Sustainable Livelihoods, or PRASIL project. This project will strengthen climate resilience for 4,000 smallholder farmers in Mozambique, using regenerative agricultural practices that restore ecosystems, enhance soil health. Mozambique's smallholder farmers, especially women and young adults, Kavuno, Hive Online, and the Heineken Africa Foundation have partnered to launch the Promoting Regenerative Agriculture for Sustainable Livelihoods, or PRASIL project. This project will strengthen climate resilience for 4,000 smallholder farmers in Mozambique, using regenerative agricultural practices that restore ecosystems, enhance soil health, and build resilient communities.
At the Heineken Africa Foundation, we recognize the critical role that smallholder farmers play in Africa's future. Climate change, population growth, disruptions to global food systems are exerting immense pressure on the continent's food supply. Today, we stand together with our partners, united in our vision for a more sustainable and prosperous future for farmers, households, communities, and Mozambique.
In this project, we are going to be supporting smallholder farmers with capacity building, access to infrastructure, as well as ensuring that they've got access to markets. Part of this project also allows us to ensure that the farmers have got access to finance.
Our intervention is going to be mainly focused on using technology to support small-scale farmers in the Bauchi district so that they can improve their agricultural practices in order for them to have better yields.
Through Prassel, we're offering digital solutions that provide essential services, from access to affordable inputs, climate-smart educational content, and loan products destined for farmers. This project enables farmers to access tools that are not only cost-effective, but also transformative in their ability to connect farmers with markets. By digitizing information and providing knowledge sharing, we are empowering these farmers to become climate resilient and market ready.
Firstly, we really want to thank the government of Mozambique because they've allowed us to do a project in their country. I also want to thank our funding partners, Heineken Africa Foundation. The government of Mozambique, our funding partners, are part of the parents for this project. I also want to thank the farmer in Bauchi because they are also the parents of this project.
Amashaveli yako ya madubu jali swi nga hlangana na vona va hi dyondzisa swinyingi hamba ngeni ka mashaveli xa hi sungulile ku tirhisa madubu mimurhi leyi va nga hi dyondzisa na yona xa hi sungulile ku yi tirhisa tirhela ndzeni ka gurupu macincini eka ku sungula vanhu a va nga swi tsakeli a va nga swi voni swa ku swi ya kwini a ndlela leyi u nghena hi kwini huma hi kwini ya tshama hi organizara hi planifikara minchumu swa ku laha ti nghenisa ku yini ka ku rega ka ku cuca va swi hi tendela ja va nyoxa hi swona se hi amukelile maekipamenti ya joni a timbewu ta ku byala fejon verde switsama salada makhofu tlhe hi famba hi ya timbangu timbenyani ka vambenyani va magrupu mambenyani hi ya participara na vona hi vona mabyalelo ya mazambana ni masuselo ya kona matelefoni ya mukeli pramata hi pfuna ku tiza mashamba
ndzi nge se va kona project lezi i swirhalanganya swinyinga hi hlangana na swona mayelana ni mimizi ya ku vuthela mayelana ni madubu ya kona mayelana ni ku hlangana ka hina ka matirhelo ya hina lani a association ka project leli la prasi imintirho yinyingi nga yencha kola mayelana ni ku hamba amimizi hi material la hi nga na wo kola na hi nga xavi nchumu hi dyondzile a ku hamba madubu hi leswi nga na swona kola hi magwanyi va nga hi ma kumaka kola a madubu hi ma tshika mabola hi madubu kola ka project lezi hi dyondzile a mayelana ni vanhu lava lavaka ku va tirha ka ntirho lowu akaka mindyangu swa ku hinkwavo ku laveka va nghena ka ntirho lowu vavasati vavanuna swivanana swa laveka swi nghena hi dyondzile naswona a ku tirhisa tifoni swa ku jeka hi tirhisa tifoni kumbe ku jeka hi tsala leswi hi endlaka swona.
We want to have a huge pool of emerging farmers, entrepreneurial farmers that will galvanize the Mozambican economy. So we are really excited about what's going to happen here in Bauchi. We are all committed to make it work. Thank you very much.
muke so in Allah ya yarda za a yi nan a Bauchi. So bayan mun gani bidiyo muna da waɗansu kankaninmu wanda su ma beneficiaries ne wanda suka mora daga wannan hidima da aka kawo mana shi a jihar na Bauchi. Yayin da muke on the screen na video documentary kamar yadda ɗazu ne a kwamiti shi Mr. Tanko I think ya ce Hausa muna gagarwayawa ne, so ni ma za a yi na fara ni ma fa kai dai kawai dai karambani ne ba can ne makaranta ba nan mai duguri ne haifuwar Kaduna, so Hausa ne sai a haka shi. We have the representative of Mai Martaba Sarkin Gamawa, ably represented by Honorable Ibrahim Gamawa Garba Shatiman Gamawa. Jama'a ta fa masa hannu. Mun maka maraba da zuwa Shatiman Gamawa. Thank you very much for honoring this occasion. So, like kamar yadda na faɗa, after watching the video, we want to have some physical testimonies from people who have benefited from this program, and we want to share the testimony to encourage us. Muna da mutane hudu yadda muka gani lokaci ya riga da ya tafi, an ba mu kowane wanda zai yi wannan shaida na ci moriyar da aka yi minti daya. So sai a yi kokari a yi aiki da lokaci. We have Hajiya Maimunatu Sani and her husband all the way from the city of Kaduna, tun daga jihar Kaduna suka zo saboda su bayar shaida. Jama'a ta fa musu. Bayan ta gama ba sai na sake zuwa ba, Malam Yusuf zai taso, shi ma ya zo ne daga Kano. Ina son Hajiya Maimunatu tana nan daga hannu yauwa. Tana gama Malam Yusuf daga Kano, shi ma zai zo ya ba da shaida na shi minti ɗaya.
Assalamu alaikum. Sunana Maimunatu Sani daga Makamfi, Kaduna State. Ina manyan baƙi barka da zuwa da shugabanninmu da sarakuna da manyan malamanmu. Don haka ni ce hub manager ta Makamfi local government. Ina kira ga mata, saboda muna ɓarayin mata ne, da ku dage wannan abu ba abun wasa ba ne, domin mun ci moriyar shi, kuma muna so ku ma jihar Bauchi ku shiga cikin tsarin da muka shiga. Don haka ina jin kuna ta ganin hotuna na a nan, saboda ƙoƙarin da nake yi akan abubuwa. Noma ya wuce abin da za a tsaya ana mishi wasa. Kuma da hankali, Allah ya taimake mu, Allah ka sa mu ci moriyar shi baki daya.
Assalamu alaikum. Ni ne magana, sunana Sani Umar, ni ne mai gidanta. Kuma a lokacin da ta samu damar zama manager, ni ne na taimake ta hanyar da duk wani shawarwari da hanyar da za ta ci gaba. Wannan kwazon na wanda suka gani ba a gama program ba sai da na zama nima hub manager. Don haka duk wanda yake nan iyalinsa ta samu shiga ya mai da hankali, za a yi ma gida aiki ne. A wannan da ni karamin ma'aikaci ne a gwamnati, amma daga zamana da wannan tafiya ta noma gaskiya na ajiye musu aiki, ina iya tsayawa da kafana. Harkan da ke wannan wuri gaskiya karamin magana ta kansila ma ba za ta baka tsoro ba, da kana tafi kana da neman aiki. Godiya muke yi, Allah ya kara arziki.
Ni ne Yusuf Halilu Bichi, local government daga Kano State. Ni wannan abu na sun da su alaya, mun cika su ba hayaka. Ni lokacin da suka zo, noma ma mu shi ake yi ba, baratana kuma kasuwa. To kasuwa da ta samu a yanzu, ina daga cikin diloli na ba sai da taki, siminti a Bichi local government. Kuma noma, duk inda ake noma, inda za a yi magana noma, insha Allah za a samu a ce muna ina. Saboda zuwansu, mun gode an saka musu da alheri.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh. Masu girma iyayenmu, sarakuna mai girma, wakilin mai girma gwamnan jihar Bauchi, sanata Bala Muhammad Kauran Bauchi, manya-manyan bakinmu Profesa Sunusukaya, Profesa Lake, Dr. Angarawi, Dr. Isaiah Ibrahim da sauransu. Na tsaya nan a matsayin na Alhaji Ubale Turo Taura, manomi mai kamfanin iri wanda na samu wannan dama ne a matsayin kamar da ake mana kirari cewar in za ka ci kamar custom officer, ikila ke custom. Na yi tara a custom sai na shiga cikin data bank ina wanda aiki zan kama ko kuma wanda kasuwanci zan yi wanda zai rike ni sai na ga babu sai noma. Saboda haka na samu station waka na karamar hukumar Taura na ce in akwai wani guri da zai kai ni karo ilimi na harkar noma ya taimaka mu. Sai ya haɗa ni da yan kirsa sun mun abubuwa iri-iri. Daga nan yan kirsa suka haɗa ni Sargenta International, daga nan aka haɗa ni da CDA ƙarƙashin su Professor Sunusukaya a Bayero University da ABU Zaria an a ƙarƙashin su marigayi Professor Chiku da su Professor Lake ɓangaren harkar wake. To a takaice dai ina noma abubuwa da yake sama da kala 20. Dan na taho da wasu ma suna cikin mota ce ta samu ɗan matsala na bata a dutse na taho a motar fasinja. Wanda da na kawo nan kun gani muna da irrika irin su sansafote kwani dawa ce wacce ni da na karɓe ta daga inkirsar na fara nomawa. Ina jin na aiwatar da ita a ƙasar nan kusan jiha 30 ana noma ta kuma tana da matukar muhimmanci. Daga nan Bauchi mai girma gwamna ma ta hanyar wani mai kamfani gidi ya saya wa 'yan Bauchi sun noma ta kuma an gaya mun an yi appreciating an yi murna da irin wannan dawa din da kuma wata ake ce mata sansafitin tuduwa wacce duka tsawon gwiwa mita 1 ce tsawonta amma in kaga kanta sai kai mamaki da kuma saurin yin ta yanayi da ya kama na yanayin da muke da shi ruwa yana karanci kamar da mai magana da baya faɗa damuna za ta fara late ko ta ƙare kuma bata lokacin da yi ba. In an ce za a shuka dawa irin wacce take kwana 120-150 to za a iya asara. Yanzu ita wannan duwaf ba ta ci kwana 70 ta yi don mun gwada ta ta gwada ta taura a lokacin da ko muna tana da Bauchi ma an gwada ta. An yi ta ko wanda suka zanta sun san amfanin ta. Kuma wannan program kamar ina jin an yi wani abu ne tare da ta Jigawa domin a yanayin mai girma gwamnan jihar Jigawa mai girma dan modi Umar na dan modi shi ma a taki ne jari a kan noma. Na ga duk yankin da aka diba makotanmu ne na jihar Jigawa wanda in an yi wannan aiki to kusan mu jihar Jigawa mu za mu zo mu kwashe albarkar ba don kowa ba saboda mun samu wannan program tun da farko. To a nan ne nake cewa don Allah wanda suka zo wurin nan su faɗa wannan su zo ba a gaya. Hakan nan akwai albarkar ciki domin akwai gwamnatin Abuja wanda na yi musu bayani cewa abin da na samu cikin wannan sabgar ta noma ban same ta ba a yi kansu da na shekara 10. Wanda haka a dage sabgar na akwai alkhairi ciki a dage a nuna wa mutane maza da mata musamman matasa su ne kashin bayan a cigaban tattalin arzikin ƙasa in sun in kuma suka ci suka zauna suna yan barandan siyasa suna da gingimu to fa baya za su koma wanda ba haka muke fata ba. Mu kusan lokacin mu tafiya yake so muke bayan mun tafi a ce ƙasar ta yi inganta ta yi kyau. So salamu alaikum ai hakuri an ba da yawa dan saboda lokaci.
Ni ma na bashi ya ji ba yana magana don na NYC na Jigawa ne.
Jama'a assalamu alaikum. Ni sunana Talatu
store, sun mun office, sun mun greenhouse. Ba na komai sana'a ta iyakaci in je in noman da zan zo in ci da marayun nan. Allah cikin ikonsa suka koya min yadda zan raini kuma in sai da iri. A haka na ɗebo iyayen marayu mutum 25, na ɗebo marayu ƙanana wanda ba sa iya wa kansu yunifam ko kuɗin makaranta, su suke min yari, nake biyan su. Mu biya kuɗin makaranta, mu biya yunifam wacce ta kasa auren ƴarta mu haɗa mu mata ƴar aure. Alhamdulillah a cikin wannan harka da nake yi, marayu na iyakacin su da sakandare, yanzu ina da dabta tana jami'a. Ina da masu zane-zanen nan, ina da injiniya. Duk a yanzu wannan mai zanen ma wannan ƙarshen shekararsa shi ne ƙarshen karatunsa zai tafi sani. Alhamdulillah na kuma ɗiba na sa malaman gona saboda na ga abin dai ba na wasa ba ne. Alhamdulillah Allah ya mun komai kuma harkar nan ta wannan zanzata na mun komai. A cikin haka akwai wani baron Allah mai kishin jihar Bauchi yana kallon program ɗin da nake yi. Ina da wani akanta ne da aka haifi ɗan arziki ranka daɗe a jihar. Ya ɗauko ni ya yi ayata tun daga ƙaramar hukumar Bunkuri ya kawo mun mota komai da ka sani, ya ban kuɗi na sai iri na sai karantai. Na zo nan ƙaramar hukumar Gama sai da na horar da mata guda 120. Wani saka da ta je Gama wani an ji daɗi saboda sarkin Gamawa mutumin arziki yana can talakawansa, yana son matan da suke ƙaramar hukumar Gama. Domin duk abubuwan da za a yi na ci gaba ya ga naira ta zama 1000 a hannunsu, abin da yake nema ke. Na ji daɗi na gode Allah. Ranka ya daɗe mai girma sarkin Bauchi, a jinjina wa sarkin Gamawa domin mutum ne mutumin kirki, ya mana komai, ya mana komai. A yanzu ma muna nan muna wani tsari da za a kawo matan Gama, za a kawo musu abin da za su ci gaba, su mai da taro kwakwo naira 50 ta koma 5,000. Alhamdulillah mun shirya ta foundation, alhamdulillah ta mana komai domin ni ƴaƴana ni kaina ba Najeriya ba, na bar Najeriya ma na tafi wata ƙasa, waɗansu ƙasashe ba ɗaya ba ni ba. Albarkacin sanjanta balle sani da ku mai girma ya baraka da izaya aka yi muku albarka da tumoti babban ubangida da tumoti sa'ani yake a gaba kamar ya cikinsa yake koya abin yafi. Tumoti gashi ne iri idan ku ne mamaki haka ki haka mamaki daina kashe kuɗi, mama ya ba yara kuɗin makaranta su tafi makaranta. Ina cewa da ce tafi jami'a yanzu yara na duk suna da sun zama manyan mutane a matsayina na uwan marayu. Na gama kungiya ta iyayen marayu, idan ba ka da kuya mace ba ta da kuɗin makaranta, a wannan za a biya musu su je su yi makaranta, kuɗin uniform, kuɗin karatu, har kuɗin aure idan a biya kagara. A wannan tiyafin da muke da suka koya mana a nan muke samu muke biya a biya ta gaba ran kai daɗe. Har kamfanin shinkafa wasu hajjiban sun zo su bana ga mai girma gabara ya ba mu iri. A yanzu irin muka da ya ba mu mun cashe irin wake buhu 8.5, masara muna da buhu 35, irin ya ba mu kyauta matsayin da iya.
Please, it is not a round of applause. That was a powerful. Wayannan dai mun san dai ba za su mana kariya ba ne. They are elderly people. They cannot just come here and tell us what is not. So this is a first-hand experienced people, and kuma mun ji idan Allah ya yarda mu ma daga nan in za a je wani jiha za a ɗabi mutane daga Bauchi su ma su je su ba da shaida. So Dr. Gabriel, what I'm saying here is we are hoping that in the next 3 years, whenever you will be going to another state, your testifiers, the witnesses will come also from this very Bauchi State. Please, a round of applause to these wonderful people. Thank you very much. A da ne in ka zo za ka yi aure yarinya sai a tambaye ka wani aiki kake yi, me kake yi, amma yanzu kiɗa ya canja alaji. Ko ya ne kana zuwa za ce kana noma ko ba taba tambaya ba, yawwa to kaji ai. So to those of of His Excellency, the Honorable Commissioner for Agri, to mount the stage and do justice, give his keynotes and remarks, goodwill message, and we wrap up this event, which it will be done, the closing remark by our own Royal Father. I want to invite Farmer Timothy to come up for a few remarks before the Executive Director, FSSS, Dr. Isaiah, will also come up, and then we invite the Honorable Commissioner to take us further. So please, a round of applause to Farmer Timothy. Thank God for Mama's testimony.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm not always in the public space, so permit me to also stand on the existing protocol. I don't even know that. I only know my protocol with the farmers. My name is Farmer Tim, and I was supposed to do a presentation if you check your agenda, but Dr. Ruben just took all what I was supposed to say and said it during his time, so I had to skip. There is nothing more to say, but I just wanted to recognize the support of our partners. We started from the documentary you saw that we started building hubs in 2019, and we had only 3. And from 3, the next year we got 10 additional to those 3. We couldn't do that all by ourselves. We had partners that supported us in building those hubs. And one key partner that has been with us from that time up until last year, or even this year, is OCP Africa. And I want to really appreciate them and the representative for being with us. Every year that we increase our hub up until this time, they will bring up a matching amount. And they are not in the developmental sector, they're a commercial company, but they really invested in these hubs. And OCP Africa, we're grateful. Another partner that supported us is the Avisa project. The Avisa project helped us in building very gigantic hubs that supported the warehousing of farmers. So farmers now don't need to look for warehouses to store their produce. They can just go to the farmer's hub and store it there. We also had 2Scale as a project that supported us in the construction of the hub. We have talked about our network managers, our very first network manager, Royal Blue Contractors. They have been with us since, and they have been supporting us with the inputs and the outputs of the farmers' hub. I want to really appreciate all of you for being with us, and I believe that in Bauchi, we will do much more as well. Thank you very much.
I wanted to just say a few words. The first thing is that people that came up here to give testimony, some of them don't know how to speak English. Like the man from Bauchi. Yes, you can stand up. Yes. This man cannot speak English. But every year he makes up to 100 million naira. You can see this man. We met him as nobody. With our impact and engagement, you can ask him to come up. Sometimes I used to scold him like a small boy. I scold him like a small boy. I said, "Look, you are not here to play. If you are not serious, we will replace you." But this man made over 100 million from input every year. He sells a truck of fertilizer every week. So I want to encourage the farmers in Bauchi. We are not here to play. Even though we have mapped you, if you are not serious, we will leave you and go for a a better one. Anything will not play. That money you mentioned, you want value for money. They are tracking us. So our extension agent, you will help us. This one is not politics, it's rural development. We want to empower the farmers in northern Bauchi. After 3 years, we want to see the impact to be massive. We don't want to play politics with farmers in Bauchi. So we need support of all the extension agents in the 7 local governments are all here. We need your support. Don't bring someone that is not serious. Don't recommend for us. If you recommend the person is not serious, we'll put the person aside and look for the person that will give us output, that will give us results. Because people are watching. We need to build Nigeria by ourselves. If you have a funder that want to empower you, you don't use the money to buy something else. You can't divert the money. The shop will not give you. We ensure that the money is to impact the community. We want the community in the 7 local government in Bauchi State to have real impact after 3 years. So we are serious. I need to emphasize this. We want the extension people, the ADP, to really support us to ensure that after 3 years, the impact will be highly, highly significant. Okay? So I just pray that this thing will sink deep to our farmers. We don't want you to play politics with this. We want to ensure that by the end of 3 years, we want to have at least 3 seed companies from Northern Bauchi. And we can connect you to people that will fund you if you are serious. If you are not serious, we will look for the better people that are serious. Okay? So we are very serious here. We can't bring all those fathers here and play politics. We are serious people. Okay? I need to mention that. And it's not 100% that you are selected. We can decide to push you and look for somebody else. Don't be angry that you are in Bauchi and later they drop me. They drop me because you are not serious. Please, get the contact of all our hub managers who have worked with so that they can tell you the way we monitor them. If we don't monitor them well, that man will be making 100 million every year. The other woman, Aja Rabi, the way we engage her, every time we engage her to ensure that his life is better. We are here to help the farmers in Bauchi. 100% we are here. So cooperate with us to ensure that Bauchi takes on that level. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir. Kawai don bugu da kari maganar da yake shi ne wannan ba abu ne da za a yi siyasa da shi ba. Ba namu ne za a yi namu ne syndrome. Za a yi aiki ne da mutane wanda suke so su yi. So abinda wayannan su za su yi shi ne in ba za ka yi ba ku gyara mana, in ba za ka yi ba. So ya ce ko an kira ka ko wani ya waye ka ko ka bi ta wani connection wata hanya ne aka saka idan suka gaba ka yin abin da ya kamata da will drop you. Za su cire ka a ɗauki wanda za su saboda su suna da abin da suka sa a gaba nan da shekara 3. And in Allah ya yarda insha Allah za mu zama bara mu ba su kunya ba za a yi abin da ya kamata saboda mu ma ana so a taimake mu ne. Saboda haka Allah ne ya taimake mu. So by order of every event, we are supposed to take a remark from the royal father. Once His Excellency step up an gama biki. Amma wannan an ce saboda girmamawa ne duka shi baban na kasa wato Dr. Rilwan Suleiman Adamu da Emiya Bauchi shi ne zai closing zai rufe wannan taro. So my honorable commissioner, I know you are a man of principle, an academic and policy expert in jiwani abokina. So zaka dan mana aikin gafara na bridging wancan protocol din. So I want to, at this point, before we do the unveiling proper, I want to introduce the representative of His Excellency Senator Bala Abdulkadir, Kauran Bauchi, Kauran Daular Usmaniya, Jagaban Katagun Wazirin Das Turakin Ningi, that is Honorable Commissioner Dr. Ilyasu Aliyu Gital, who has been the longest as far as history is concerned, the longest served state coordinator for Sassakawa Global, and he read the history of marked that he is the longest served program manager for the Bauchi State Agricultural Development Project. Also, ba wai an ɗauko shi daga gefe bane, mutum ne wanda yake cikin gwamnati kuma ya san me ake yi. Masu gode miki da ama a kara tafa mana. So by his record, he served 2 times special advisor to His Excellency on Agriculture and currently the Honorable Commissioner for Agriculture. Not just that, he is the Sarkin Gital Mazam Majandas. Please a round of applause for Dr. Ilyas Waliu Gital as he come forward for his keynotes and goodwill message. Please with a standing ovation and a round of applause, make welcome the Honorable Commissioner. Please, if you are clapping, you can do better.
Before I go into His Excellency's remark proper, I want to kindly talk on my very behalf. When I came into the hall, I was so excited because of the kind of people, the caliber of people I saw, and the farmers so selected. Here with me, I have very good friends that we have been together for quite some time. Not bad. Almost all my achievements I would dedicate it to the fact that I always believe that I must always work with scientists. That's why all these senior scientists that are here, we have been together for quite some time, and they have been giving me the impetus and the necessary energy that is required for a leader in the agricultural system. That's why I've done the little I've done so far. So I most sincerely thank all the scientists here, Dr. Ignatius Angarawal, who have been together for quite some time. Professor Noki need not to be said. He is the father of coffee in the whole federation. Professor Senusigaya is not only a friend but a brother. I'm very excited that now he's the leader of the Center for Brand and Agriculture. If you take a visit to that center, you come to appreciate what BUK has done to farmers, not only in Nigeria but the whole of Africa. I was there, late to come to Bauchi, but I couldn't make it. I had to overstay to see much more of what I see. There are laboratories, there are fields, there are greenhouses. Whatever you want to see there, you must be excited by what you saw. So honestly, Sanusigaya, we thank the management of BUK for establishing such a very magnificent edifice for agriculturalists in Nigeria. IITA, ICRISAT, and all Sassaka Global 2000 taken to the farmers. For OCP Morocco, I'm happy that I was among the first delegates from Bauchi to visit Morocco. And what we saw in Morocco will convince you that what this Heineken Africa Foundation did, I don't know who gave them those tips, but definitely they have collected who and who that will help them achieve whatever they want to achieve. OCP Morocco are not only helping us here in Nigeria. We go to one of their biggest institutions, the Hassan II Polytechnic University in Morocco. It's one of the best. And they have one of the best, they build one of the best research centers for whatever is coming into Morocco must follow through that research institute before it is allowed, not only to farmers, any other endeavor. So this foundation, I want to congratulate you, to thank you most sincerely for bringing those very eminent scientists and agricultural extensionists to come and help us here in Bauchi. Also, I want to send a serious message. Whoever gave this name, Foundation for Sustainable Smallholder solution requires an applause. Please, let's clap for the person. Because if you look at it critically, sustainability is needed in whatever we do. And our target always is to make sure that these smallholder farmers are not left behind. But how? Is through providing solutions to them. Without solutions to what their problems, we have not done anything. So even formulating business, honestly, it means it's a business that invites seriousness into it. So, for His Excellency, I want to most sincerely welcome the Emir of Bauchi, who is ably represented. I want to also most sincerely welcome the Emir of Katagum, ably represented by my brother, Janaj Katagum. Also the Emir of Gamawa, my second home, is also being represented by the son of the soil. I also wish to appreciate all the technical personnel and the farmers that are here. We in Bauchi are very happy that we have started with our northern zone because we are trying to solve a problem. And to solve a problem, you have to visit where the problem is more severe. And honestly, the Northern Senatorial District is where we need to start practicing sustainable agriculture, that is the regenerative agriculture. Regenerative agriculture has come to stay. It has been there, but only that the name did not come to us to call it so. But even the backyard gardening is part of regenerative agriculture, is one of the most sustainable and more enduring forms of agriculture. So for you to bring it out to our farmers and declare to empower our farmers to imbibe the regenerative agriculture is a small job. Equally, I want this organization to make sure that they furnish us with all the information, especially pertaining their expenses. We want to tell the world that somebody came to Bauchi to help us. This is how much he has spent, so that we match the impact with the money you spent. With the testimonies of the farmers that we have just had, all we are spending may not even be 1/100 of what the farmers are getting. So it means there is a high level of efficiency in your activities. Therefore, Bauchi State government cannot force its arm to see you come and help it without putting the necessary effort and whatever is needed for us to succeed in this program. Also, I want to emphasize the area of community seed. Honestly, we have been disappointed severally by seed companies. The man that came here to tell us that he has a seed company, hardly will he ever disappoint farmers, because he started as a farmer that is looking for credible source of seed, and he has been one of them. So I believe he will not fool other farmers to go to the Wano market, buy something and say it is seed, because he knows why his capacity was built to become the seed producer through community seed production. Please kindly help our farmers as community seed producers so that they will metamorphose to very good companies that we believe are going to work for our farmers. Also, I want to equally assure you that we are in a situation whereby farming is becoming less attractive because of what is happening. As a government, we are not too afraid, we are not too happy. A farmer will spend 100,000, at the end of the day, his harvest will be 60,000, meaning they are going to be dragged out of farming. But with this method of farming, the regenerative agriculture, you are going to spend less, you are going to get more. So there is no any excuse for any farmer that undergoes this process to run out of farming. And as the government will not fold our arms to see that farming is becoming more costly and the revenue that accrues from farming is becoming less attractive. That is the more reason why, as a government, we must always make sure we subsidize in a way. I could remember last year, when the price of commodities was very low, the government deliberately amassed some money without farmers noticing, so that it will not skyrocket the price beyond limit and allow the farmer to sell below the limit that is acceptable for us, for farmers to remain in the business of farming. So this kind of subsidy will also continue subsidizing fertilizer. Bauchi State subsidized fertilizer from 60,000 per bag to 20,000 per bag last season, and we'll continue with that. We are also really going to promote the use of organic fertilizer and then promote a system whereby those that are into high value crop get high value return from the crop they are producing. What is discouraging farmers from going into specialized farming is that in our markets we don't separate the one that you suffered much, you spend much, from the one that was just collected. So we deliberately put a mechanism in motion so that our farmers will be protected. Lastly, extend our sincere gratitude to the mother organization that metamorphosed to this organization that are coming to help us. And I assure you, as usual, Bauchi State farmers are very willing to take your technology, to apply it, and to benefit from your technology, and tell the world that this foundation were in Bauchi, and this is the impact that have made to the farmers of Bauchi State. I also want to assure you that the more reason we are deliberately into so many rural roads is to make sure that farmers get access to their farms, and the farmers get access to the rural market, so that those that are coming from the urban market will find it easy to take their produce to where they are going to be, value is going to be added. We are also deliberately concerning making effort to see that value addition does not mean large-scale industrial complex. One example the governor of Bauchi as a government we are given is the issue of awara. Imagine if we have not perfected the way the utilization of soya bean is being done in Bauchi, the way soya bean is imported, our local farmers will really stop producing soya bean. But because the issue of local value addition of soya bean is very good now. You see, in a day, Bauchi alone, they are processing more than 10 bags of soya bean into our every day. So it means even if we don't have the external market, local consumption due to value addition is gaining popularity. We are not only stopping at our, we will make sure that all our men are engaged in value addition, so that apart from the production, the value addition will add more money to the people and farmers of Bauchi. Thank you for considering Bauchi, especially starting from the northern zone. Well done and God bless you. To manoma bari na ya hausa kadan na turanci. Da farko gaskiya na gode wa su waɗannan Heineken Foundation din nan, saboda irin manyan turawan gona da suka haɗa kai da su wajen ganin sun yi aiwata wannan ayyuka a jihohin da suke. Duk sunayen da kuka ji nan na wani da wani a ɓangaren da yake gaskiya sun yi fice. Saboda haka wannan kamar yadda aka faɗa, wallahi ba su fara shi da wasa ba, saboda haka ba za su yi aiki da masu wasa da wannan aiki ba. Na tabbata cewa zuwan su Bauchi da zaben arewacin Bauchi ya dace kwarai da gaske, don zaizayar ƙasa da rashin isasshen ruwan sama a ta nan aka fi samu. So in sun fara a can, gaskiya za a rage mana da radadi kwarai da gaske. Kuma na amfani da wannan dama na gode wa mai girma sarkin Bauchi, mai martaba sarkin Bauchi da sarkin Katago da sarkin Gama da suka tura wakilansu, duk da cewa wani zai ga kamar wannan aikin ba abin da za a kira su bane. Gaskiya abin da ya shafi noma sun san muhimmancinsa, shi yasa da ba su samu sun zo ba suka tura manya-manyan wakilai suka wakilce su a wannan. Mun gode musu kwarai da gaske, Allah ya ja zamanin su kuma Allah ya sa su ci gaba da taimaka mana ta yadda za mu taimaka wa manoma su samu ci gaba. Kuma na yi magana akan su waɗannan foundation yadda suka zo jihar Bauchi wajen taimaka masa. Na ce duk abin da suka kashe a Bauchi su ba mu daddawalinsa saboda za mu sa namu mu taimaka kuma za mu faɗa wa duniya ga irin zuwansu da suka yi a Bauchi, ga kuɗin da suka kashe, ga irin ribar da manomanmu suka samu. Wannan ya nuna cewa aikin da suke yi an kashe kaɗan an samu riba mai yawa. To ba a samun haka sai an yi aiki da ƙwararru da waɗanda suke tausaya ga wanda suke wa aiki. To mun gode musu kwarai da gaske. Muna fata yadda aka samu aka zaɓi Bauchi cikin wannan aiki, Bauchi ba za ta ba da kunya ba. Kuma namu a gwamnatance na nuna musu cewa gwamnati tana nan tana hanyoyi daga karkara zuwa gonakai, daga kuma manyan garuruwa zuwa karkara, don abin da aka soma su bar gona su zo karkara, abin da aka samu a kasuwa su je manyan kasuwanni. Kuma na yi magana akan cewa mu ba wai kawai abin da aka noma a je a sayar nesa ba ne. A'a, muna so ya mana yawa a kai wani wuri, amma muna nan muna taimaka wa mata da ƙananan matasa su rinka ƙara wa abin da aka noma daraja. Har na misali da awara da ake yi shekaru 15 da suka wuce, waken soyar da ake a jihar Bauchi bai kai 50 ba, amma a yanzu a cikin Bauchi kawai ana awara na buhu 10 a kowace rana. To inda ba a awaran nan manoman waken soya sai ka ga sun samu matsala. To ba za ku tsaya a waken soya kare ba, haka za mu yi da sauran abubuwan da ake noma a ƙara musu daraja. In ƙasar waje za a kai ma za a fi samun daraja. Na manta wata rana muna Amerika, na je sayan biredi, sai na ga biredi kashi biyu, ɗaya brown ɗaya farisal. Farisal ɗin nan shi aka yi da alkama. Na taya sai na ji wai dola 3, wanda ya brown ɗin nan alkama aka hada da gero. Ba a noman gero a Amerika, amma brown da aka hada alkama da gero aka yi dola 9 ne. Kaga ya rubin kudin biredin da aka yi da alkama kawai sau 3. Saboda raina abin da muke noma mu kara musu inganci, waɗannan sun zo za su taimaka mana. Duk abin da suka koyar mana mu dauka mu yi amfani da shi saboda za mu samu ci gaba mai dorewa. Na gode, Allah ya kai kowa gida lafiya.
Thank you very much. That is the Honorable Commissioner for Agriculture here at Bauchi State, who is also representing His Excellency, the Executive Governor, Bauchi State. And my Honorable Commissioner, zamu ce coincidentally ne ko kuma na san ka sani, shi sarkin Katagum ya turo wanda ya cancanta, saboda shi ma dan manomin ne kuma ya aiki a Ministry of Agri kafin Allah ya elevate nashi. So duk abin da ake lalle ya gane me yake tafiya. Mu ma Allah ubangiji ya sa mu shiga kan gonar dumu-dumu. Tunda mun ji wanda ya ce a aikin custom ya samu abin da a gona bai samu ba shekara 10. Yanzu kan ya wuce waiwai, kowa yana gani. So that is a very beautiful note. Now we are going to have the unveiling video. The media, are we ready? So immediately after that, our royal father will come up for the closing remark. Then we'll have a photograph with all our dignitaries and the speakers who speak during the goodwill message. Are we good? All right. At my count? Okay. All right. So after which we will be wrapping up this event. Come again. So 3. Okay, we have the countdown here. Let's have it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. The representative of His Excellency, the Executive Governor of Bauchi State, ably represented by the Honorable Commissioner, Ministry of Agriculture, Bauchi State. The representative of His Royal Highness, the Emir of Katagu, ably represented by the Ghanaian Katagu, Alhaji Liman Bello, former head of science. May I stand on the existing protocol. His Royal Highness the Emir of Bauchi was unavoidably absent here. He wished he could have been here, but due to other important engagement, he went to Kaduna for security meeting. He therefore directed me to come here and stand on his presentation. Now, whatever I say here is what His Royal Highness said. I feel honored and gratified to be invited by this foundation to the launching of this Empowerment of Smallholders drive and put climate resilience through Regenerative Agriculture project. May I therefore say the initiative is timely, as it will both job opportunities as well develop our people economy. The world is changing. One of the important change is the change of ideas, where people will be sensitized and mobilized on how to cope up with the modern world. Through these ideas, people will be able to know and understand how to use raw materials around them for making good things for the globe, which will make impact by providing food security and job opportunities. In this direction, I call on our people to participate fully in this program. Finally, I wish this foundation and organizers success. Thank you.
Thank you very much. That is the man of Bauchi, Alhaji Muawiya Hassan. Thank you very much, sir. So, ladies and gentlemen, with this, we are doing the cutting of this very event. All the necessary things that we need to know, as they have said earlier, all machineries have been put in place. Duk wanda za su yi aiki da su sun riga da sun ce sun san kansu sun fara zaɓe, kuma sun sanya za su kawo mutanen da za su yi aiki da su. So at this point in time, before we take the group photograph, we are all going to rise for the national anthem, which marked the end of this event. Thank you for your patience and thank you for your time. Shatima Ngamawa, thank you for coming. Danajin Katagum, thank you for coming. And then Madam Bauchi, thank you for coming. Our Honorable Commissioner, thank you for honoring this invitation. All our key speakers, partners, thank you very much for honoring this event. The national anthem, please. All our dignitaries